Hello everyone and happy Sunday. Sunday is a day of rest and reflection, so I thought I would take a moment to look back at what's been going on in our VEDS community this week. I saw that James and Tessa both put out the call for questions, and so I am hopping on the bandwagon. If y'all have any questions for me, please leave them down in the comments and I will make a question response video later this month. I was actually thinking, after watching Jeffrey's question filler videos, that what we need is like a VEDS ask meme. Just a big ol' list of questions that we could ask each other or choose to answer. If I can actually be bothered to make one, I will let y'all know. For videos this week, I wanted to say, Caleb, I absolutely loved your video on Power Mark. That comic looks completely ridiculous and cheesy in just the best way. There is so much children's media in general that you look back at and cringe and laugh at, and the video was just a lot of fun. One of my favorite things to do is to find weird and wonderful works of art and then spring a rant on an unsuspecting friend, and it was kind of fun to be on the receiving end of one of those. And Graham, it was also really wonderful to see Etienne on your vlog. You guys both sound great and I look forward to your performances. I will probably watch the Duncan showroom performance. I make no promises about your Alive and Kissin' concert this week, but maybe. So day 6, how are we all feeling? Is anyone worried they're about to hit a video slump? I think it was day 5 last year where I was like, I tried to make a video like 3 times and none of it worked. But this year, so far so good, so we'll see what happens. I think Sundays are going to be my day moving forward when I respond to y'all's videos, so you can look forward to that again next week. But I'm also going to make Sunday a day of shoutouts, and this week I want to shout out a few of the creators on YouTube I've been watching lately. First up, Katie Flies Away. I've been watching her stuff for probably a couple years now, and she's great. Katie is a theater nerd, she makes comedy videos, and I always find her scripts really clever.
Hey, do you know where the scissors are? Freeze. No. Put the scissors down.
But I want bangs.
No, you don't. How do you know?
Where did you had that ready.
No, don't. Caroline.
You can find her on YouTube or on TikTok. I do not have enough room for TikTok on my phone. I do occasionally watch TikToks on desktop like some kind of animal. Don't at me. I also want to shout out my latest video essay channel, Lady Knight the Brave. I clicked over for a video about Doctor Who and Death of the Author. I stuck around for her take on Atlantis, The Lost Empire, which is one of my favorite Disney movies from that weird post-Renaissance 2000s era. She's also got a great video on Russian Doll, which, along with Fleabag, was one of my favorite television series of the past few years. Yes, she also has a video on Fleabag. And that about wraps things up for this Sunday. I'm gonna leave you guys with a little update on what I was doing today. Me and my sister finally picked out a shade of blue that we like for our living room and study, and we spent most of the day painting. Insert montage of room painting here. It's nice to finally get some color up on the walls. I mean, Ash painted her room already, but if she shuts the door, it's just nothing but white walls for the entire length of the townhouse. Neither of us mind white that much. In fact, I'm probably gonna keep my bedroom walls white just because I love putting so much stuff up there, so many art pieces and other colorful things. But I think it's important to make choices and to not just settle for things when you don't have to. It's totally within our abilities to change the paint color, and it makes us happy to do so. So we do so. So now the walls in the study are blue, and once we reposition the desks and put all the books back on the bookshelves, hopefully it'll make the space feel a little bit more like it's ours. Alright gang, it's been a long day and I'm just about ready to crash. So good night, goodbye, and I will see all of you tomorrow. Not to get all gushy or anything, but I'm having a ton of fun so far, y'all. VEDS is good for the soul.